Welcome everyone, this is Toy-Nutz, and today going to be taking a look at the Masters of the Universe X Thundercats Lion-O figure by Mattel. Yeah, this is a really cool crossover line. They just got done doing the Turtles, now they're bringing in the Thundercats. I love the look of this packaging, the explosion back with the blue rocks. It really pops when you see it sitting there on the peg. Lion-O looks really cool in here. You can see all the different accessories. The fact that he comes with extra hair and extra pieces to turn him into this like a normal standard Lion-O is really cool. I love this back of the packaging. Small little blurb about the crossover. You got Lion-O fighting Skeletor, and then of course the cross-sell for everybody else available on the line, Chitara and a Battle Cat. Looks really nice. Mattel did a great job on the packaging. It would be great if you just leave them mint on card, but I'm not one of those people. I gotta let my toys breathe, so we're gonna pop this guy open here. And like many of the Mattel lines, they got this little spot underneath it. You can just pop your finger through and pull him right off the backing card. Move the comic out of the way, and then he'll just be able to slide right out of that blister. There we go. Looks really cool. Again, you can see everything that he comes with. Yeah, this looks really cool. I like what they did with this. I'm going to pop off the extra hair piece in the back. There we go, just held in. The sword's in here pretty good. They got some tape, and the handle is like inside the little blister here. So it takes a little bit to get it out. The plastic's pretty soft, so don't have to worry about it like breaking or anything in that. There's enough little give, but it's in there nice and tight. There's some good tape holding it. And then we'll just remove Lion-O here. He's in there pretty nice and tight also. Remove the belt. And then you just got the calf pieces here. You can see there's some plastic holding them in. We'll move the hand first. And these just pop right out. No need to cut or anything. And here he is out of the packaging. Yeah, he looks really cool. Again, it's off the Masters of the Universe Origins buck, so we'll have that standard articulation. He looks really cool. A little spot on the back of his chest armor here to hold the Sword of Omens. I love that blue metallic for that little chest piece, and that lion shoulder armor, and his little face gauntlet there. Yeah, like I said, standard range of motion for the Origins line, so it's just enough. I mean, it's a good play figure. Really tight joints, doesn't feel overly stiff, doesn't feel like anything's going to break or anything. Yeah, this is really cool. Like I said, I'm a fan of the Origins line. I'm a fan of the Mattel Superstars WWE line, which uses the same buck. So again, you can just cross these guys all over. If you're into customizing, you need lots more extra parts and everything. But yeah, this is really cool. Like I said, I just love the little detailing on him. And he comes with this extra hair piece, so you can turn him into just a normal Lion-O. An extra regular hand if you want to remove the gauntlet. His two shins, and then of course the belt. The Sword of Omens looks really good. You got the Thundercat logo on one side and the closed eye on the other. Yeah, that's really good. And then of course the mini comic. It's a kind of a jumbled, thrown together mess. It just like jumps all over the place, but pretty good artwork and everything. It gets the basic story, I guess, if you will, of Lion-O fighting Skeletor / Mumra, and again, cross-sell of everybody else, and then showing you what to swap out to turn them into normal Lion-O. Yeah, like I said, he poses really good. He looks really cool just like this. And then, of course, I got to put him with the He-Man, and this is how he stands up with He-Man. Again, he'll just blend in perfectly just like this. They did a great job. I'm glad to see this crossover. The turtle one was pretty good, but no, this works much better. And here he is fighting off against Skeletor. This is just a standard Skeletor from the Origins line. They are doing a Skeletor Mumra mashup figure that looks pretty cool. Hopefully I'll be able to find him pretty quickly and do a review on him. All right, so to turn Masters Thundercat Lion-O into just normal. We can remove the hair, it just pops right off. There's a little nub and it plugs right into there and it holds really good. There we go. And then the hand, the gauntlet part just pops right off. And then when you do that, frees up for the shoulder armor here. It just slides right over the bicep. It's nice, it's tight, it fits pretty good, but it just slides right off. And then once you get that off, you can remove this chest piece. There's just a little nub on the back right here. And the bottom part is all just one solid piece, so you just have to pop the torso, slide that off. Probably should have taken that off when I had the hair off, but it's soft and pliable enough to pop right off. Remove the Masters of the Universe fur belt and you can replace it with the Lion-O one. There we go, with the Thundercat logo right on it. Fits right over the waist piece there. And then just pop the torso right back on. It snaps right in with no issue. There we go. Put the hand on just like that. There you go. A little bit of articulation on it so you can pose the hand pretty good. Oh, got to take off the little gauntlet on this side. That slides right off. Hand goes right back on. And then for the calf pieces here, they're on pretty tight. Just a little twist and pull and you can get those right off. Again, just I do a little twisting, a little bit pull, and it'll pop right off. And then you got to pop the feet off and they just, there you go. Feels like it might break, but no, it just pops right off. And then you get the standard leg part here and you just pop that in. I do a little twisting and pushing and there you go. And then the rocker ankles are all set there. And then same thing, I just do the little twist to push them on and it slides right on there. There we go. And for the other legs, same thing. Like I said, I just do the little push and twist and there you go. And with that, we've got pretty much a generic or standard edition of Lion-O. Yeah, I really like this. Give him his Sword of Omens here to make the king of the Thundercats. And nice gripping on this. The fingers are loose enough, but they really hold on. And then, of course, there's a little peg on this claw shield, and it plugs right onto his belt here. There we go. And Lion-O is all set to go. Yeah, this is really cool. I'm going to probably display mine this way more than with the Masters of the Universe stuff. But, I mean, yeah, I really like this. There we go, have him his, asking the Sword of Omens to give him his sight beyond sight. There we go. And then, like I said, it has enough articulation to get them into some really good poses. Yeah, they did a really good job on this. Mattel's knocking it out of the park with these. Just really fun, cool figure. And so again, here's He-Man in a standard classic Lion-O. Something we could never do back in the old days because the Thundercats were a much larger figure than the He-Man line. Now you can have this big giant battle crossover. Yeah, look at this. This is everything you get with this figure. So, I mean, for the price point, definitely worth it. If you're a He-Man fan, this adds to it. If you're a Thundercats fan and you just not a big He-Man fan, you can take all that stuff off and you got a really cool looking Thundercat. Yeah, this is great job, Mattel. Definitely be all in on this line. So thanks for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you do, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, drop comments down below what you think of the new Thundercats X Masters of the Universe line. Again, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day, and as always, Excelsior!